Hello and welcome to this episode of Traverse City Guide. Today we're in downtown Traverse City. We're going to take a walking tour. I'm going to show you all the new shops, restaurants, and you can experience when you're visiting. And we might even stop at a farmer's market. Come along with us on this episode of Traverse City Guide. It is a beautiful day in downtown Traverse City. It is fall time and all the leaves are starting to turn, and we're going to take a walking tour of downtown Traverse City, and I'm going to show you everything that you can expect when you're down here. All right, we're going to get started here on East Front Street. We're gonna head over and see everything, give you an update on everything that's been happening in downtown Traverse City. They've been working on the parkway to the right, which is still under construction. They're resurfacing the entire run of it, and it is really nice. It is in the mid 60s, and it is a beautiful day in northern Michigan. Off to the left, we have the wonderful coin slot and Two Sons. And right now they have Full Send Ramen, which is their food truck. And Nolan's is off to the left. There have been quite a few changes for retail shops and restaurants. Up here on the right is Morsels. They are no longer in business. We did do a review and they had some really tasty treats. I'm gonna focus on the items on the right so you have a good idea of what's over here, and then we'll go off to the left on our way back. Looks like a yoga shop to the right. Coffee and tea. Looks like a Higher Self bookstore. We are approaching Front and Park Street. All right, so we are approaching Forefront Credit Union straight ahead. And then up here on the right, they recently in the last year reopened the Grand Traverse Pie Company Bakery Cafe. Followed by Horizon Books. Looks like they're already starting to wrap the trees with Christmas lights. Have you hit the subscribe button yet? Make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on the next Traverse City Guide. We have over 150 videos in our library that can help you plan your trip to Traverse City. All right, there's Red Ginger as well. We haven't gone there yet, but maybe sometime in the future we will. And then the State Theater. Some of the events coming up. Then Amacall, Backcountry North, Chico's Clothing Store, followed by Seabags, Maine, and Toy Harbor. Higher Art Gallery, Robert Frost Apparel.
Oh, it was literally nothing.
There's quite a few people down here. The Encore event space is above Sparks Barbecue. All right, we are on the corner of Cass and Front Street, and we are approaching where Mackinac Brew Pub resided for many years, and it is still sitting dormant with a little bit of activity. See, they're working on it a little bit, but not too much. All right, second level board shop is up here, followed by Roth Shirt Co. and Captain's Quarters Suits. Up here you see one of the little knockouts for Mama Lou's Taco Shop. Have some dining on the street, very popular in the summer. Followed by the gourmet popcorn pretzel by Popkey's. Not pretzels, popcorn. Spiced tea merchants, Nifty Things, Fustinis on the rocks, and on the corner is Pangea's Pizza, which we currently haven't had a chance to go to yet, but it is phenomenal food. And their roof deck is really nice. And we have Kilwins. Followed by M22. Which is a very popular clothing destination, almost have a few around northern Michigan. Then we have Livin' Fresh, which is another clothing area, and Front Row Center, which has a slew of shops. And up here we have the Greenhouse Cafe, which closed this year, which had great breakfast and lunch. And Rocket Fizz, which is a pretty cool candy shop. Solitude Float and Wellness Pods. You pretty much sit in a bunch of salt water and you float. Makes you buoyant, which is really cool. Down here at the corner of Union Street and Front Street, we're gonna turn left and head south. Got some new shops down there I'd like to show you. Boyne Country Sports is another cornerstone of this area. In just a few weeks, we'll be experiencing the Halloween downtown walk, which will be a fun time for the family. Now we're heading south on Union Street. If you're looking to visit Traverse City, hopefully this guide will help you know what you can expect when you visit downtown, and you can make plans accordingly. All right, we are approaching the Union Street Station, Bootleggers and Dillingers, and Wilson Antiques. So we have a slew of bars right next to an antique shop. And on the corner, we have Bushell's Kitchen and Cocktails, which is a brand new restaurant that just opened up. And it looks like they're having a farmer's market here in the square. All right, let's head over to the farmer's market. A lot of pumpkins, gourds, squash. Rather large. There's some Honeycrisp apples. The Cherry Stop. Good morning.
Okay.
Fall is officially here. Honeys, maple syrup, some snap peas, radishes, lettuce, cucumbers.
I do.
A little bit of everything. Everything goes down this back alley. Ready? Fresh donuts. Of course, pumpkins as well. All right, let's continue our downtown tour for this fall. Let's get a photo of the sign here so we can get the hours. All right, off to the left, we have the downtown U.S. Post Office. And we're gonna cross over State and Union Street and continue our tour. And it's our time to go. Just turned. Up ahead, we have Seven Monks Tap Room, followed by the Low Bar, which is in their basement. They have a great selection of beverages there. Also have some cafe seating out here. Then we have Sweet Tartlet Pastries. They just recently opened. They have some custom cakes, macarons.
All right, enjoy.
Followed by an Enjoy Michigan store. We have Adore Boutique. Pavlova European Salon and Day Spa. Then also we have Identity Brewing Co. We also have Identity Brewing Co. We haven't been able to go in there just yet. That used to be the Dish in downtown here, but they recently opened up this year. Followed by Petoskey Pretzel Co. and James C. Smith Fine Jewelry. We're now going to continue on the south side of the street. We have Front and Union Flats, the City Opera House, which looks like they just redid their sign. Oh, it's beautiful. It's definitely new. Some of the acts coming. Also have Outpost, serves coffee, sandwiches, and other items. Great Lakes Bath and Body. We have the camera shop. Doug Murdoch's Fudge. And Brilliant Books. Golden Shoes, followed by Poppycocks, which is a new American cuisine, and the Exchange Clothing Store. And then off to the right, we have the Flying Noodle, which we just recently did a review of this year. You can check that out in our library. And then they are recently just closed this whole arcade, which is going to be remodeled. All the tenants had to move, followed by Plamond and Shoes. Talbot's Clothing Store, and Cherry Republic as well, which looks like they're partially decorating for fall and Christmas. Santa. And then at the corner here we have North Bar, which is above the pub. The pub is an Irish-inspired restaurant with some small plates and beverages. Now we're crossing over Cass and Front Street. We have Espresso Bay. Followed by Fat Face Clothing Store. We have Glick's Clothing Store. Followed by Trains and Things Hobbies and Identity Resort Wear. We have the U&I Lounge. Miners North Jewelers. Cherry Hill Boutique. And we have Peppercorn. They serve Moomer's Ice Cream. Mr. Bill's Shirt Company. American Spoon, which has some great kitchen items. Followed by Haystacks. Becky Thatcher Designs Jewelry. Clementine Clothing Company. And Milk and Honey, which used to be a Cold Stone many years ago, but Milk and Honey is far superior. It's a great product. Then we have Slate and Sorelina, which are two restaurants we have been to. You can visit those yourself in our library. And then up here in the corner we have Chase Bank. And then followed by Taproot, which has homemade ciders and some great food as well. followed by Orvis Outdoor Gear, and also the WTCM radio station is up here on the right as well. To the right, we have the public parking for downtown Traverse City. It's a large parking garage, very closely located to Front Street itself. Followed by the Traverse City Guitar Company, which recently looks like it moved to Cass Street. Lakes and Grapes Apparel, and the Good Bowl, which is Vietnamese inspired food. I've heard it's really good. We'll have to give it a shot sometime. Harley Davidson shop, and Le Macaron French pastries as well. And another shot of Nolan's Cigar Bar. The Coin Slot is also home to live music Fridays and Saturdays. They do have limited parking behind the building, and they also have Two Sons Pizzas next door. As you can see, they have their little shipping container bar down below. And then it looks like Two Sons is open late with slices as well. All right, we're just wrapping up our downtown Traverse City tour. Thank you so much for joining us on this trip. We appreciate it. And if you haven't yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way for the channel and we really appreciate it. Until next time, I'm Justin. Hey, you made it to the end. Nice work. Now here's the scoop. You can become a Traverse City Insider. You'll get early access to videos, a personal shout out for future videos, and some other sweet perks. Plus, the proceeds go directly into creating new, awesome content and bringing you even more experience to the channel for you to enjoy. And speaking of shout outs, a big thanks to our newest member, Christine. You can join our membership by going directly to our YouTube page. See you next time.